Hey guys, it's Brennan the Paleo Dude, and welcome back to another Jurassic World unboxing and review video. Today we'll be taking a look at the super colossal Allosaurus from the Jurassic World Chaos Theory lineup. This figure is massive, and I've been waiting to unbox it for a really long time. Now, right off the bat, on the back of the packaging, it has it eating up a bunch of little dinosaurs, and it shows that you can get them out of the stomach. In this lineup, there is a bunch of exclusives like the Caprasuchus, the Pteranodon, the Geosternbergia, I think it's called, and the Elasmosaurus. There's the Novosaurus, Sinotyrannus, etc. So that was a really cool lineup, but this figure was the super colossal for this series. I actually have not picked up the super colossal Ghost or Dark Brown Rex yet from Dominion, so I still need to grab those. I don't know where I'm going to put them. All of my space for super colossals has been filled up, so it's going to be interesting finding new shelving options. So let's start by opening this. I think the back here is the best way to get into it. There we go. So let's see what we can do from here. Got a pair of scissors, but some of these ropes look a little thick. Let's get the tail out. I think the tail is kind of short. There it is in all its glory. It's got some really big spikes on it. I'm hoping that the tail just looks short, but really isn't. I'm pretty sure, judging by the photos I've seen, it's not. Can't seem to get the legs out. Okay, there's one leg all wrapped up. Got plastic over the foot, so I'm gonna chop that off real quick. So, interestingly enough, the Camp Cretaceous lineups have had some very stylized figures. The Carnotaurus from this lineup is kind of brightly colored, the super colossal one, and the rest of the super colossals are kind of realistic to their movie or film counterparts, but this one is very, very cartoonish, very stylized. They give it a really big eye, and it's pretty colorful. I mean, the colors are still kind of more muted than what you'd expect. I'd even say that the Carnotaurus is a lot brighter, but definitely doesn't exactly fit the vibe of some of the other super colossals. But we'll probably compare them in a later video because I'm lazy, and we're just gonna review this without taking them off the shelf. So we'll do that outside sometime when it's not super cold and snowing. Usually I do these big unboxing videos outside, but Edmonton weather is not the best at the moment. So now we're going to try and pull this guy out somehow. I don't know if something's still holding it in. Oh, and freedom. Hopefully that struggle didn't take too long. Okay, so the head is huge. The arms are kind of small. We'll do a close-up on the head before I have to put the legs on. The one thing I don't like about this Allosaurus model is the back tooth is really large, and it sticks down. I really wish it was smaller like the front ones, and the basic toy counterpart has that same problem where the back teeth are really long for some reason, and it just doesn't look good. I mean, they're probably trying to make it stand out compared to other figures, but the other Allosaurus figures do not have these extremely long back teeth, so it just makes it look kind of, I don't know, goofy, bizarre, proportion-wise weird. The head's also very bulky. I like the arms. The hands kind of face inwards. You can also rotate them down like a classic Jurassic pose. And the mouth closes very well. There's a nice scratch detail on the face. 3 scratches, maybe like a raptor attacked it. And the rest of the body also has big scratches on it. So this guy's been through a few fights. Oh, the tail's not looking good. Okay, we'll put the legs on first. There's a big scratch on the leg. That's a cool detail. Actually, these on the side, these aren't scratches. These are the ribs. Okay, one leg down. The other leg went in super easy. Okay, the legs are not bad actually. They don't look too long, unlike the figure version, which has really long legs. Okay, now time to see the tail. Oh boy, I don't know why they couldn't have made the tail longer, but let's move this plant real quick so you guys can see. I don't know. I guess, I mean, I can't see the camera because my holding my device holders in the way of the screen, but from my perspective it doesn't look too bad. It just could be a tad bit longer, but it doesn't look terrible. It doesn't stand out too much as being like too short, you know. I mean, the main focus of this figure is the head. It's got rotation on the neck, so you can swivel that, make it chomp or roar sideways. That's pretty neat. And whatever figure it swallows, you can get through the stomach. There's a little hatch, and you open the hatch up. Uh-oh. There we go. You open the hatch up, and the little minis drop through. I think I did do a video on the super colossal Indoraptor, how many minis it could eat. So I'll probably link that video at the end of this one, if you guys are interested in that. It's not a terrible figure. It's not bad. If you guys are a big fan of Allosaurus, this is definitely a figure you should get. There's some really nice details, like the back spines here stick up a lot higher than on the tail and on the front of the body. I think that's a pretty neat detail. And a lot of the armor and spikes are really well molded. The paint detail is also pretty decent. You can see the stripes down the side of it as well. And the teeth are separate from the head. They're their own rubber, so you're not going to get any paint scuffing or chippage, which happens a lot on the older figures like the Indominus, Super Colossal, and the Rex. The tail's solid blue. I would have liked if it had this greenish brown continuing down it. It would have made the figure look a bit more complete. I do like that the toes are painted, but the fingernails aren't. They didn't paint the Giga's fingernails, but they did paint the Indominus Rex. T-Rex fingernails aren't painted. Carno, I think, yeah, they painted Blue's fingernails. So it's hit or miss with these. But since the arms are so small, I kind of understand why they didn't paint them. Kind of in the same realm as why they didn't paint the Giga's claws. But overall, this figure is pretty solid and really fun, especially as a Camp Cretaceous style figure. I'll have to compare it to the rest of the Super Colossals to give my full opinion on its compatibility and like the design and style and stuff. But just from what like I see right now, it's pretty good. I don't mind. I thought the legs were going to be too big and the tail was going to be too long, but at first glance, it's not actually that bad. And it doesn't stand out too much, especially from the other side. But once we compare it to the other Super Colossals, we can get a sense of like the tail length and the leg size and see what the rest of their proportions look like in comparison. But overall, this is a great figure. I'm glad I picked it up. Now I just need to pick up the Ghost and the Dark Brown Rex, and I'll be complete for now. Though I think there's a Super Colossal Mosa, Spina Rex, and whatever else they make coming out, so more Super Colossals. I'll make room for them somewhere. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Be sure to check out my previous videos if you haven't already, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video then. Ciao for now.